Good morning and welcome back to my channel here, Your Energy Works. If you haven't, please take the time to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Over the next 4 episodes, I'm going to share a presentation about what the problem is with our energy, what we're doing wrong about our energy, what the actual real cause of our energy disturbance is, and the solution to healing our energy. This week I'm going to talk to you about energy and give you a better understanding of how I see the problem we deal with is energy. All through this course I've spoken about the fact that we are energy beings. When our energy is flowing, we feel like $1 million. We can move mountains. Everything we touch turns to gold. For a sportsman, we're in the zone. We can do no wrong. But when our energy is anyway disturbed or blocked, we can't get out of bed. We feel anxious. I can feel anxious, and the anxiety, I can feel anxious for a day, a week, a month, or a year. This doesn't mean I suffer from anxiety. It's a perfectly normal human reaction to an energy disturbance to feel anxious. There's so many things happening in life, the COVID virus, what our leaders are making and decisions they're making and tweets, to feel anxious about anything, anxious for our children. That's a normal human response to danger, to fears, to worries, to feel anxious. It's not a mental illness. Feeling anxious is a normal response. In the same way, feeling depressed about something that happened, this is a normal response. It's not a condition called depression. I can feel depressed over COVID, losing a job, losing a loved one, being involved in an accident. I can feel this way for a day, a week, a month, or a year. I don't suffer from depression. I suffer from the event that happened, and that makes me feel depressed. For too long, we've been treating the way a person feels, the way a person copes, as the problem. Now, don't get me wrong, feeling depressed for a long time can have a negative effect on a person's life. Self-harming, eating disorders, binging, purging, overworking, drugs, alcohol, all these behaviors over time can have an adverse effect on the person. But they are not the problem. They're how the person copes with the energy disturbance. A 9/11, coming back from a war, working in the emergency services, and you see something that really throws you. This that's happening in America at the moment, policemen losing their lives, young people losing their lives. Whatever it is, we react to what's happening, the event. So if it's trauma, if it's abuse, if it's bullying, teasing, that's the problem. And how we respond to it is not the problem. If I am anxious or depressed, I dissociate, I self-harm, I become obsessive or compulsive. This isn't the problem. It's not a healthy response, but for me it's the best response that works for me. The problem is, what happened in the past disturbed my energy? We seem to be targeting the coping skill. So if my best coping skill is to be anxious, depressed and disassociate, and you tell me, no, your coping skills are the problem, that's no good to me. That says to me, I can't even fend for myself. My best efforts are no good. The problem isn't how I cope. The problem isn't how I feel or how I think. The problem is that somewhere in my past, I'm carrying an event from the past that affects me greatly, and my best coping skills are my best coping skills. They may not be your best coping skills, you may not approve of my best coping skills, but for me, these are my best coping skills. Feeling anxious, feeling depressed, disassociating, being compulsive or overreactive, or being obsessive, or not being able to concentrate on what I'm meant to be doing. It's not an attention deficit disorder, it's to keep safe. I separate myself from being present. That's how I cope with this. The problem isn't how I'm coping. The problem is what happened in the past to cause me to behave in this manner. We are energy beings. You look at sports players. Rory McIlroy, wonderful golfer. I haven't seen Rory out of the zone for a long time. He plays these shots from nowhere. I was just looking at a shot he played on YouTube. He's stuck behind these trees. He's got a gap of about maybe 6 inches. And the green is 200 yards away, and he's got no shot. For a human being, he's got no shot. And he gets up with a low iron, and they think that he's going to just knock it out in the fairway. And he gets up to this thing, he addresses it, and he's in the zone. I mean, he's just flowing with the universe. Everything's in flow with him. He sees the shot in his mind, he plays the shot, and it goes out of the trees and it finishes 6 feet from the hole. An impossible shot, but he makes it. He makes it because his energy is flowing. When your energy is flowing, you sink every putt. You play every best shot. You're a basketballer, every ball hits the hoop. If you're a soccer player, you're Dave Beckham. Top corner, every free kick. If you're a goalkeeper, nothing gets past you. You make a save every penalty. Your energy is flowing, you're in the zone. When your energy is not flowing, you'll miss those free kicks. You'll hit the tree. It'll ricochet back and hit you in the eye. You'll miss the hoop. You'll just play badly. It's all about our energy. When we're at one with the universe, we're flowing with the universe, and life is truly wonderful. It's when we're not in touch with the universe, not in touch with our inner energy, when we disturb the blocked, then we suffer these consequences, and we feel these feelings. How we respond, how we feel, is not the problem. The problem is our energy. Thank you for joining me this week. Next week I'm going to explain to you what the actual problem is and how we can go about treating it. Thank you very much.